心相处一浓。
Hi, I'm Brad.
I'm John. Now, some deers came along and gave a request.
Oh, okay.
Deers being Dimash fans.
Oh,
Dimash
okay.
Qudaibergen. Anyway, recently, this popped up. The song is called Autumn Strong, and it was a live recording at the Virtuosos, Young Prodigies, and Superstars concert, which...
Definitely see why he's there.
Well, yes, because he was one of the judges on the Virtuosos TV show. I have a sneaking suspicion they're actually doing a new season of it as well. Anyway, so I'm not sure whether this is, from 2025's. Well, I mean, the concert was this year, but I'm not sure if it was, 2025 season of Virtuosos that maybe started, or last year's, which was, season 1. It was the one where it was him, Placido Domingo, the opera singer, and that show. Anyway, this song was originally in Japanese, and I can't pronounce the original performer, I'm afraid. I could make an attempt, but I'd be butchering it. And Dimash this version, I believe, is in Chinese. Sometimes he sings it in Japanese, sometimes he sings it in Chinese. The person who is credited for the subtitles at the end is Chinese, so I'm assuming, therefore, that this is a Chinese version of the song.
Yeah, like I always say, it doesn't matter the language.
Nope.
Good music's good music. Yes. And when you have a great singer like him,
yeah,
no matter what language he sings in.
Pretty much.
So, all right, well, let's check it out. Before we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
Check out the description down below. You'll find all our links, information, and stuff that we have down there. Okay. I shall hit play.
心相求一浓，一杯酒，清水泛舟，离别多，叶落的指尖，离别多。握住你的手，放在身头，我要你记得无言的承诺。不把相思过。
You can tell when he's, really getting into something, because practically every time he'll always pop at least one of his ears out, one of the in-ears that he wears all the time. I
thought he was doing that because I was screwed up.
No, because normally it varies singer by singer, but normally they'll have like a little pulsing beat and stuff to help keep in time, but in a situation like this, why would you? You've got the orchestra behind you. It's, he'll often, on songs that he really seems to get into, he'll flick one or both of them out and he's listening to the orchestra, he's listening to the band, and kind of feeding on the emotion that they're putting into the music and the audience reaction and everything.
Well, what gets me just like literally the instant he starts singing, it's like he's singing very soft.
Yeah.
But yet it's like already so powerful. Just from like just as it starts.
Yeah,
like,
just straight away it's just good place to pause.
Stop.
Yes, we're done. I was actually going to say, I'm sure I read in the description this was actually this year. However, his hand is bandaged, which makes me wonder, gee, was this actually done at the end of last year? Because wasn't that when he injured his hand?
I don't know when he injured it, but I remember he did it.
Yeah, because there was a
couple he had it in it.
Yeah, there was a couple of his little music videos where, unlike here, it's kind of...
Well, it could just take a long time to heal.
Well, that's true. Or he might have ended up having to have surgery on it, for example. I don't know. Answers down below. Anyway, yeah, because there was a couple of videos where basically he had his hand in his pocket, and because I remember we remarked at the time, it's kind of like he kept going to move his hand, and it's kind of like, oh no, it's like it's there for a reason. Because he does, even though it's still injured, he sings with his hands. Les Pauls on YouTube. I will say that you probably don't remember his last music video that he released actually said "to be continued."
We did a couple of them that did. Did we ever do any of them?
No, there's only been the one that's to be
No, there was
recently.
like another one, I think.
I think the second one along was anyway.
Not from him, but from other. There was like another someone we reacted to at a 2-parter. Anyway.
Oh yes, that hasn't come out yet either.
Okay.
Anyway, he actually released a preview trailer yesterday, I think, for I'm assuming the next part because he's about to be dropping a new video. So there'll be new music coming from him here shortly.
Get on with it. Don't be like Netflix where you wait forever and a day.
But his music videos might as well be Netflix productions because they're effectively mini movies as well.
Netflix is like, oh, let's make a show and then wait 10 years to do part 2.
Yeah, with teenagers in it.
Yeah, started out with 3rd graders. Now they're in college.
Yeah.
But we're going to pretend they're in 4th grade.
No, they've graduated anyway.
我就说依旧。
I think I'd say it every time. It's like, and there again, I don't know because I'm in my little bubble. I mean, he should be known worldwide. I mean,
yeah, he should be much more of a household name.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, yes, he is known worldwide, but it's kind of like he should be. He should be, you know.
Yeah.
But one of
considering
those
you think of some of the people who are world known, and it's like, really?
Why?
When you actually have true talent?
I mean, it's like, you know...
I'm not going to drop any names. I have in the past.
Speaking, since we mentioned him earlier, you know, Placido Domingo, you know, back in the 90s, it's like for some random reason, you know, the Three Tenors became incredibly popular. It was Placido Domingo, and the other two whose names, you know, I completely escape me at the minute. But at the time, it's kind of like, even if you didn't, you know, pay any attention whatsoever to opera music, effectively, it's like you knew who they were because it's, you know, they were just suddenly everywhere.
Right. Yeah.
And
well, yeah, because I mean, I heard of them. I can't tell you their names, but it's like I know of them, and I've heard, you know, so
it's like I know what their names are, except there's a camera going, which means my brain is just going to go, no, not going to tell you that. No.
The brain turns off when the camera turns on.
Yes, pretty much exactly.
Well, yeah, that was a good recommendation for us to listen to. Yeah, happy with that one. Well, we're definitely going to continue hitting him up. Maybe he'll hopefully here shortly get his
Hurry
part
up and
two.
get the video out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So if you want to see any of those, make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
Please comment suggestions down below. And if you hit the notification bell, YouTube will tell you when we do the suggestions that you commented down below.
Until then, thanks for watching.